Chapter 3. Wherefore, holy brethren, partakers of the heavenly calling, consider the apostle and high priest of our confession, Jesus, who is faithful to him that has constituted him, as Moses also in all his house. For he has been counted worthy of greater glory than Moses, by how much he that has built it has more honor than the house. For every house is built by someone, but he who has built all things is God. And Moses indeed was faithful in all his house, as a ministering servant, for a testimony of the things to be spoken after. But Christ as son over his house, whose house are we, if indeed we hold fast the boldness and the boast of hope firm to the end. Verse 7. Wherefore, even as says the Holy Spirit, today, if ye will hear his voice, harden not your hearts as in the provocation, in the day of temptation in the wilderness, where your fathers tempted me by proving me, and saw my works 40 years. Wherefore I was wroth with this generation, and said, they always err in heart, and they have not known my ways. So I swore in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest. See, brethren, lest there be in any one of you a wicked heart of unbelief, in turning away from the living God. But encourage yourselves each day, as long as it is called today, that none of you be hardened by the deceitfulness of sin. For we are become companions of the Christ, if indeed we hold the beginning of the assurance firm to the end. In that it is said, today, if you will hear his voice, do not harden your hearts, as in the provocation. For who was it who, having heard, provoked? But was it not all who came out of Egypt by Moses? And with whom was he wroth 40 years? Was it not with those who had sinned, whose carcasses fell in the wilderness? And to whom sware he that they should not enter into his rest, but to those who had not hearkened to the word? And we see that they could not enter in on account of unbelief.